My name is Jonah Canter. I'm the owner of Canter Construction, located here on James Island in South Carolina. And we are one of the premier renovation contractors here in the local area.
Awesome. How long have you guys been in business?
Just over 11 years, turning this year, so quite some time. We've been solely focused on kitchen and bath remodels upon our inception. And since that time, we've kind of moved into other things such as full home remodels, decks, porches, and then specialty things like specialty woodwork and crown and trims and moldings and whatnot.
Okay, so 11 years, that's over a decade. How has the trends changed? What do you think is the biggest thing we're after right now?
It's interesting. I think it's one of the things that's changed the most is the color palettes in homes. In the early 90s, you saw a lot of people doing like the maples and the darker woods and whatnot. And as we pushed into 2020, and I'd say the past 2 to 3 years, what we're seeing is people are going more out of the earth tones and going more into grays and whites and cleaner looks, especially in the fabrication of the countertops.
Yeah.
People loved granite and the fissures and the busyness of it. And now with the inception of some of the new material types, what you're seeing is people going less pattern and more consistency and lighter colors. So
I agree.
Those are the things that I've seen that are the biggest changes.
Yeah, more of a modern look.
Modern,
People
definitely.
are wanting right now. And what is special about Canter Construction? What value do you give your clients?
To answer that question, I've got to go back to the whole idea of why I started Canter Construction. And the idea was that I looked at the construction industry and it was full of individuals who had 99% of what they needed, but they were missing 1%. And that 1% that they were missing was actually the most crucial part of it. And that 1% is communicating with your customers,
Yes.
showing up on time, which is kind of ironic and funny when you say it, but it is some of the true core values that when you meet somebody and I show up early, they're absolutely surprised. And it's honestly a sad state of affairs that they're surprised, but it's a thing that's missing in the industry. So I think the biggest thing that we do for our clients is to provide, that next level of service. We over communicate. We make sure we have high consistency in our subcontractors and in our quality. And being that 1% better has made us successful in the Charleston area.
I really agree. Same with Eugene's Marble and Granite. We like to be very professional and to communicate with our customers, and that really means a lot to them. And how long have you been working with us? I know I called you, and then we were like, yeah, let's work together.
We connected on Instagram. Audrey did give me a call kind of out of the blue, and it just so happened that I was in need of a new and high quality fabricator. And so I've been working with you guys for just over a year. And honestly, I've been super happy. I mean, the same values that we have at Canter Construction, I saw with Eugene's Marble and Granite. I've always gotten phone calls when guys are showing up, when I'm looking for a particular product. Any of the ladies that work in the office are really quick to respond. I would say in a lot of cases, they over communicate. Not that that's a bad thing, it's an excellent thing. And so I think both of our companies mirror each other and the same values, and that's why I like working with you guys.
Awesome. And what do your customers have to say about our work that we're doing with your countertops? And
they love it. In short, they love it. I mean, I think it starts with when you pick a countertop, it's like a piece of art, and they've already selected their piece of art, but you guys are the ones that frame it out into the space and make it what it is. So usually you're the bling in the project. We'll have cabinets set, and then all of a sudden the countertops come in, and you guys are bringing it in with excellent crews, by the way, who are very friendly and communicate themselves. And so the end product is that the clients love the work that you guys do.
I appreciate it.
No worries.